if you watch my main channel, a few years ago I made a few Paper Mario videos and I used my brother's capture card to record those, and it worked. It worked well, but he moved out and he took it with him, so now I can't make videos on Paper Mario because playing it on emulator sucks. But I did just get a capture card and a few things, and now I can actually record it. So the capture card that I got is a Ugreen capture card. I got this one specifically. There's nothing really notable about it, but for long story short, I had to buy it off Amazon, and this was like the only one on Amazon that I could find that wasn't those generic. Like if I search HDMI capture card, all of the results are these cables that suck, or this, or this, or this, or this one, that too, or that one. Like these are all on that one, and there it is again, and there it is again, and oh, there's a few different ones, and this is actually a good one. It's made by Elgato, but it's $200. So this Ugreen one was the only one I could find on Amazon that wasn't garbage, generic, no branded AliExpress cheap stuff that'll break in 2 weeks if you breathe on it wrong. So this is the one that I got, and so far it's been really nice. So for some perspective, this is what Paper Mario looks like recorded on my Wii U. Obviously, it's Paper Mario. The game's really old, so quality-wise, it's pretty blurry. But the actual recording is really good, and I didn't prep a better example. I have recording on my Switch, and it was all right, but I forgot to grab it. It's not like if you're planning on recording 1080p like PS4 or Switch or Wii U footage, it's not the best. I mean, it's $50. You get what you pay for. It works pretty well, but it's not great. But I'm mostly recording stuff that this is like 480p anyways, so it looks fine. And the darken filter is not an issue of the capture card. It's an issue of the Wii U that just does that. So here's what it looks like on Wii. Again, really nice. I really like how this looks, and I'm really happy with it. For the Wii, I also just bought one of the generic Wii to HDMI adapters. These, you can find these. No, 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 don't dox myself. You can find them literally everywhere. They're cheap. They're okay. If you look at this, I accidentally paused the recording, but it's okay. It's pretty good. People who are like really care about video quality will probably be like, oh, it's like slightly off, and there's like this little issue, but it's the Wii, come on. So it's pretty good, and I am happy with that. Okay, so the N64. I wanted to be able to record N64 footage too, because with Mario 64 and Paper Mario 64, playing them on N64 is actually very different. There's a lot of differences between them, and I wanted to be able to get footage of the N64 specifically. This is the footage. I don't feel like pulling up the exact one, but I just bought a generic one because I spent so much time trying to find a good HDMI capture card, one that's reliable, one that's known to be good, one that looks good. But for AV to HDMI, for some reason, I just decided, nah, I'll just buy the first one that shows up. Oh, this is a bad idea. So, it quality wise, if you look at this, you have to remember that N64 outputs in like 240p. So the fact that it looks terrible isn't an issue of the adapter. It's just that's how the N64 is, and those artifacts are just because VLC is dumb when you try and skip forward. But quality wise, it's pretty good. Honestly, I can't complain. I'll complain about other parts of it though. First off, it stretches to 16 by 9 with no way of turning it off. This footage is in 4:3 because I stretched it back in OBS. Trying to you can just hold down shift to stretch it. But for me, when I was actually playing on my TV, it was 16 by 9 stretched, which is terrible. And then look at well, look at that quality. I think that's just VLC being stupid. Let me check. Yeah, that's just VLC being stupid. I don't know why it does that. Um, so look how terrible this looks. For context, I plugged in the so this is through the AV adapter, and this is straight AV plugged in. This looks so terrible. And then the colors are especially bad. Here's it plugged in through AV directly, right? Specifically, look at the color of the bricks over here. This is through the adapter. It's so bad. I might be able to fix it somehow. If it's just an issue with that, I might be able to mess with the contrast settings, but this, like, this is favorable, by the way. It looks actually darker in real life. My phone's camera was just changing it. Yeah, this is AV HDMI. I might get a better adapter sometime in the future because that looks really bad, but I don't really plan on using N64 footage, really. I plan to mostly be using emulator footage anyway, so I don't know how much of a deal it makes. So for footage, this looks terrible, because that's the N64. Even if I were to go through multiple adapters, you just can't make the N64 look as good as emulator without paying like almost $100. So I'm just gonna be getting emulator footage for Mario 64 most of the time. Maybe sometimes like Wii U VC, but I'm just gonna be playing on emulator. For Paper Mario though, this is gonna be a big deal because I can actually get footage again. I don't ever play Paper Mario on emulator because it's terrible. I will make a video shortly now that I can get Paper Mario footage on why it's so terrible. Um, but I can get Paper Mario footage again. I can get N64 footage. I can get Wii footage. I can get Wii U footage. I can get Switch footage. I accidentally hit my mic, but I can get all of them, and it's great, and I'm really glad. Um, so for Mario 64, this isn't gonna make a huge difference. I'm mostly playing emulator. Paper Mario, this would be a huge deal, and if I ever want to get footage of a Wii U game, a Switch game, a Wii game, I can actually do that now, which is gonna be so nice, and I'm very happy about that. The process of doing it has been mixed though. Last time I did this, I didn't have a laptop, so I'd have to hook all this up to my PC. I'd have to hook this up to my I'd have to hook up my Wii/Wii U to my main monitor, and I have to use my PC on my second monitor only, which would, it's Windows, so my desktop layout would get completely screwed up, and then I'd have to hook it up every single time I want to use thing, and it's just been really annoying. Whereas this, now that I have a laptop, I can just leave my laptop, well, I can just plug it into my laptop and leave it all hooked up at all times, which is gonna be really nice for getting footage. Because if I want to get footage, I can just turn around, start using my TV, and just click start recording on my laptop. Whereas previously I had to hook it up every single time, so that's gonna be really nice. For some reason though, when I'm getting footage, sometimes my laptop will just completely freeze. I don't know why. If I unplug my capture card and plug it back in, it'll start working, but I don't know why that happens. And I'm not talking OBS or the footage. I'm talking my entire laptop. Like I can't even move my mouse. I don't know why. I was using it's a USB-C to USB-A cable, but there's an A to C adapter built in. It's one of those ones. So I was using C to C. I thought maybe if I use C to A, it would work better, but it doesn't for some reason. Even C to A, it still just doesn't. It still just does that. I don't know why yet. I don't think it might be an issue with the capture card. I don't know why it would be. I doubt it's an issue with the cable. It's probably not an OBS issue. It probably isn't my hardware issue. That laptop is more than good enough to just record a video, like camera, essentially. So I don't know why it does that. I have to figure it out. I hope I don't lose any important footage to that bug. Maybe I can get a different laptop. Maybe it's an issue with Windows, so maybe I can just get one of my other laptops and have that be the recording laptop and plug like just keep it plugged in like my X230 maybe or something. I don't know. I don't know, but for now, the footage capture card. So TLDR, I can get basically any footage I want now, which is gonna be very nice. Um, it's gonna be very nice in that I can make Paper Mario videos again. I have multiple Paper Mario video ideas, and I'm excited to make them. Um, So yeah, the general quality of my main channel, my videos just in general, will get a lot higher, which I'm excited about. So, bye.